generation, real world today. Everyone's learning something they can say. TV and radio voices can be heard. I love learning every single word. We are Crestview Bobcats. We are Crestview, we're the Bobcats. Crestview, Crestview.
Welcome back to CVTV. I'm Genesis.
And I'm Devin.
We are your CVTV anchors.
First, we would like to wish Oliver and Colin a happy birthday today. Please come to the office for your birthday pencil after CVTV.
Here's this question of the week. The question is, what is the largest freshwater lake in the world? Good luck, and remember to put all guesses in the orange box in Mr. Tom's room. Next, we have Mackenzie with today's weather.
We are looking for the rainy, cooler days in central Indiana. Look for the highs to only get to mid-60s today, with the lows falling into 50s this evening. Right now, we are seeing cloudy skies outside. Check out this picture that Miss Media took outside the school. Sometimes rain brings beautiful things. Have a great evening, Crestview students. Back to you, anchors.
Here's this week's Where in the World is My Teacher? Where do you think Miss Pearson is in this picture? Be sure to put all the answers in the green box in Mr. Tom's room. Our winner will be announced on Friday.
Don't forget to turn in all of your fundraiser items this week. This year's top seller in the school will win this huge blow-up shoe. Next, we have Carmelo and Andreas with today's sports moment.
ESPN has released this week's power ranking. This week's top NFL teams are at number 5 is the Arizona Cardinals.
At number 4 is the Minnesota Vikings.
At number 3 is the Seattle Seahawks.
At number 2 is the New England Patriots.
And at number 1 is the Denver Broncos.
Our Colts stayed at number 23 this week, and Drew Luck should have a good game against the Jag at Sunday.
Follow along with us every Wednesday this season and see if our Colts can move into the top 5. For your sports moment, I'm Carmelo.
And I'm Andreas.
Back to you, anchors. The first nighttime football game in the U.S. took place under electric lights. The game was between the Mansfield State Normal School and Wyoming Seminary. The 1955 the World Series was televised in color for the first time. The game was between the New York Yankees and the Brooklyn Dodgers. And in 1990, the Game Boy handheld video game device was released in Europe. Next, we have Mrs. Brown in the studio for a word. Welcome back to CVTV.
Thanks, friends. I am back for another book talk. I have to share another one of my favorite authors. In 4th grade, I discovered Judy Blume books. One of my favorites back then was Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. But now she has lots of new books, ones you might know. This one called Double Fudge. These are great, realistic, sometimes really silly books. Listen to this one. The main character's name is Fudge. Fudge is obsessed with money. He's making his own fudge bucks and has plans to buy the entire world. But life gets really crazy when Fudge and his older brother Peter run into their long-lost relatives, the Howie Hatchers. Now they have to deal with annoying twin cousins and a weird younger cousin, coincidentally named Farley Drexel Hatcher. That's Fudge's name. Their names aren't the only similarity, and before long, Minnie Fudge is causing just as much trouble as Fudge always has. If you haven't found Judy Blume as a favorite author, guys and girls, you might enjoy this. Back to you, anchors.
Today's quote of the day comes from Hilary Duff, who turns 29 years old today. She says, "Mom always tells me to celebrate everyone's uniquenesses. I like the way that sounds." Thank you for listening. I'm Devin.
And I'm Genesis. Have a great Wednesday.
Take care of yourself, stay responsible, respectful, and safe.
And remember to find your voice in today's world.